My ex said I was nothing without him. 8 months later, he found out exactly how wrong he was. Last year on my 25th birthday, I thought my boyfriend Lloyd was finally going to propose. He stood up in front of my closest friends and family and clinked his beer bottle until everyone went quiet. I held my breath. Then he proudly announced that he was finally leaving me for my wealthy best friend Christina. Everyone stood still while he thanked me for being the perfect stepping stone. What are you talking about? I asked, almost unable to breathe. You told me last week you wanted to marry me, to start a family. You made me pick out baby names. I worked 2 jobs to support your music career. I cried out, trembling, tears streaming down uncontrollably. Yeah, and I appreciate that. Just like how I appreciate you introducing me to Christina, he said, putting his arm around my best friend who'd been sitting right next to me all night. You're evil, I muttered. Whoa, don't blame me when you were the one reaching for scraps when I'd been dropping hints for you to end the relationship for weeks. You left me no choice but to do this, he explained like he was doing me a favor. That's when Christina stood up. I thought she was going to defend herself or apologize. Instead, she said something I'll never forget. You failed the test. She quickly pushed his hands away from her. Lloyd's face twitched. What? Like I said, you failed the test. Christina looked at me and gave an apologetic look. I told you he was a parasite, someone using you for money while lying about the band for months. His band kicked him out 6 months ago because he never showed up to practice. Instead, he was out on dates with other girls. She pulled out screenshots of the conversation she had with the band, as well as videos and pictures of Lloyd on different dates. I felt sick to my stomach. Why didn't you just tell me? I whispered. I tried. I really did. But you kept defending him, so I had no choice but to bait him. I'm so sorry, she said gently. Then she asked the security guards to escort Lloyd out. Wait, where am I supposed to go? Lloyd's voice cracked, realizing he'd been living in my apartment for 2 years. Not our problem, Christina said. They dragged him out, still yelling about how we'd regret this, how he was going places, how we were nothing without him. But for the next few months, I heard from friends that Lloyd ended up couch surfing and burning every bridge when people realized what a leech he was. Last I heard, he was selling plasma twice a week just to eat. Then one night at 2 a.m., he texted me. I need your help, the first message read. I have an interview at a tech company. They need an address for the background check. Please, just say I still live with you. Tell them we're still together. I really need this job. Please, remember all those songs I wrote for you? He'd never written me a single song, not one. And those flowers I gave? Flowers he picked from public parks and neighbors' yards. Just this one favor. I know you still love me. I didn't reply right away. I only sent him all the proof of his love. 2 years of lease payments all under my name. Bills he never contributed to. Even dating profiles that Christina had found showing he'd been actively looking for partners while he was still with me. And the video from my birthday party where he called me a stepping stone in front of my own parents. Maybe I can show them this too, I texted back. Lloyd started typing immediately, sending rapid-fire angry responses. Oh, you think you're so hot now? You were nothing without me. Just a boring worker bee. The only interesting thing about you was me. I made you interesting. Without me, you were just another corporate drone. Really? I'll be sure to ask my new boyfriend that, I replied. He's the CFO for the company you're interviewing with. Then our chat fell silent for 1 whole minute until different messages started flooding in. Apologies, begging, threats, more apologies. I honestly didn't read them, just forwarded everything to my boyfriend, who promptly sent it to the hiring manager to process the blacklisting. But just as things started getting quiet, Christina suddenly called me. Huge emergency. It's about Lloyd. Check your DMs ASAP. My hands shook nervously as I opened up our chat. I froze and cursed under my breath, because this time it wasn't just apologetic begging. It was something else entirely. Full story on channel linked below.